make sure. What's in my hair? What's in my hair? Okay, I think I already sent it out. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. I feel like there's something in my hair. God, I'm shedding like crazy. Okay. All right, ladies. Hey, Bonnie. Hello, Claire. Time to set these up. I know I haven't seen you guys all day. Everybody's like, where are you? Are you okay? I haven't heard from you. You're not live. I just been picking up the house a little bit. Getting the fireplace ready. It was really dusty. There were spider webs everywhere. The candle holders are still kind of dirty, but I wiped them down the best I could. Remember, these candle holders were left for us from the previous tenants. And it's what they did because the fireplace doesn't work. So they were like that from when I moved in. So they were really gross. So I spent time kind of vacuuming it out, wiping down the candle holders, getting them ready for these. Plus, we still have to finish these. So I've been getting that ready. I usually clean up my house on Fridays. The only thing I haven't done, I got to clean diamond station, vacuum the living room rug, which is with a special attachment, which kills my back. So I'm going to have Matt do that when he gets home, and boatloads of laundry. Everything else, I did the dishes, wiped down the bathroom, took a hot shower, and mostly just picked up a little bit and wiped out the fireplace. So I'm going to see if Matt will do that rug for me, and then I got to wash out Diamond's bowl. I did clean the wall behind it because she's been licking the wall and sweeped and mopped around her station, but I need to actually clean her station. But I couldn't finish. Hey, Mama, I couldn't finish because I'm like, oh my God, it's already 4 o'clock. So I had to pause on the house stuff so we can do this because I promised you guys I would. But tomorrow I don't have much time because I have a nail appointment, and then Matt is going to the range, and then Sunday's Easter. And I called my eyebrow lady because I'm so behind on my eyebrows. I have not got my eyebrows done in 2 months, and she's on vacation for a month. She's on vacation for a month. So I don't know if I should try this. I've never had my eyebrows done where I get my nails done. My stepmom does though, but I'm really scared of my shape changing. So I'm debating on waiting a month or trying somebody else. I'm so mad at myself too because I'm so behind on going, and I needed to go and I didn't. So anyway, I was taking care of that, called there, just, getting house stuff done. So, yeah. Oops. So yeah. Oh, girl. They're not fine. I'm gonna look at my peach fuzz. Stand it up. Look at my little peachy fuzz. And look at my nose. Look what's happening, you guys. Remember this side is peeling? Look at, I'm telling you, it's eczema or something, dude. Look at that. Look at. And look at, this side's doing it now, look. Look. I don't know what's going on, but not good. Yay, I'm glad you love your bracelets, babe. Okay. So, if you guys didn't get to see yesterday, we spent the whole day putting the batteries in, making sure they work, and DIYing the candles. I've spent a good chunk of today cleaning out the candle holders. Not perfectly. I mean, I wiped them out, but look, you can kind of see. I didn't do a awesome job. You can see around the rim. I just kind of wiped them out a little bit. You know what I mean? But the whole stand was so dusty. I guess I did a pretty bad job on that one. But, you know, they're not perfect, but I kind of vacuumed out the spider webs. I moved the frame over there. And I'm going to move it over more so it's not blocking the fireplace. And I need to move that rock because I want to be able to enjoy them. You know what I mean? So that frame needs to be totally refinished. It's all, not only are the corners of the frame gone now, but the whole bottom. And I think it's from people like sliding it over by the fireplace. So they're just totally, the whole thing is just chipping away. I don't even know if I'm going to use that. So these work. If you guys didn't see, we DIY'd these yesterday. This is them turned on. I did get the moving wicks. Remember I said I wanted the moving wicks? And the reason why I wanted the moving wicks is because I wanted to look like fire. I wanted it to look real, you know? So I actually got the old wick. This is the old wick. They revamped the new wick, which I will say, it definitely looks more like a real wick, and it's 3D like a real wick, and it looks so real. This don't look like a wick. It doesn't. So I think they did a good job making the new wick look real. And the reason they did it is so that if this breaks, you can replace it. And the new one is just a literal LED light. That's it. If this breaks, there's no way to replace this wick. So I think it's cool what they had in mind when they did the new one. You can just buy a little LED light, you get to replace the wick, and it looks so real. What I didn't like about the new wick, they don't move. They don't move. They're a little noisy. My other ones don't make noise. That's kind of annoying. So I also have, thank you. It's, yeah, my hair is really long. I also got these ones, which I really wanted to do in here, but because I already had them in there and I already have one in here, right here, I didn't really want another one. Plus these are like too dark for in there. Oh yeah, see, these ones don't make noise. These are my other ones. These are awesome. Okay, this one's quiet. I'm not happy with that other one. Look it's different. The way it does a 360, it's different. Oh, I don't like how those make noise, you guys. These don't. These ones are awesome. I freaking love these ones. The only difference is they don't look melted, which I thought the melted look was really cool for inside the fireplace. And not only the melted look, but I already have it here and here, and I have two in there. So I didn't want more in there for one. For two, it was too dark. It needed something bright over there. So these ones don't make noise. Shit. We should have checked that. This is what I'm trying to refinish. But look you can tell from people like sliding it over. Look now a big old chunk at the bottom of my frame is coming off. And look at the corners. This thing is a piece of shit. Look at this. Look at the corners. Look this is from the fire. It's all damaged from the fire. But look at that. But look you can totally tell where it's chipping away now. So I'm going to have to refinish this. Yeah, hopefully if I'm watching TV, I won't hear it. Exactly. But yeah, that's kind of annoying. But look they're different than mine. These ones are on a silver string. My other ones are not. My other ones aren't like that. So this is a different design. And so anyways, they revamped it. And I think how they did it is awesome. I just want it to move like fire. Because it's in a fireplace, I want them to move. And I like the melted look, too. So, I finished them all yesterday. The only thing we need to do next, hey Bev, the only thing we need to do now is cut the strings on the bows and figure out how we want them. So, I think I'm going to leave mine a little bit longer. But like, look the way they did theirs, they cut their bow really short. I was going to do that, but I think I like mine long. But I think I'm going to cut them to here. Because you don't want them to be sitting in the holder like that. But I don't think I want to cut them short. I think I'm going to leave it. I really do. I think I'm going to leave them. But I don't want that big of a bow. You know? I don't want that big of a bow. They do. I just got to cut the strings a little bit. And I think I'm going to keep them long. What do you guys think? I don't think I want to keep them short like they have them. I think I like them the length of this. But we need to cut them. They're too long because when they sit in the holder, look. So instead of keeping them short like that, I think I'm going to keep my strings long, but I do need to cut them to here. And we need to make sure these work too. Why don't they work? Why doesn't this frickin' remote work, dude? These are supposed to come with batteries. You're supposed to pull this clear tab and it's supposed to work. Why aren't these working? There's no way these didn't come with batteries, dude. There's no way. These aren't working. I've always bought these. They always come with batteries. Do the candles have to be in the on position? Ah, I was just thinking that, Tracy. But then, how does that make sense? Oh, you're right. Okay, hold on. Hold on. You're right. You're right. You're right. That's why they were on the on position when I bought them. Yeah, I remembered as soon as you guys said it. So one remote works for all of them. So I don't need 3 remotes. It doesn't fully work for all of them. You have to hit the off again. Look, they don't all go off until I hit it again. They don't all work. I shouldn't have pulled the tabs out of all these. Because I don't need all these remotes. Oops. What was I thinking? That's only if you're putting them in different rooms. I don't need these remotes. I only need one remote. So I don't need these remotes because they're all in the same place. It works. It's just they don't all go off. You see? Look. I just turn them all off and one's still on. Then you have to hit it again. Watch. Sometimes it'll work. Right now it's working. But did you guys see that? You guys saw it, right? You guys saw it, right? How one was left? You just gotta hit off again and then it goes off. So we're fine. Okay, let's cut the strings. Don't you guys like them long? I think I'm gonna keep them long. I'm just gonna cut them. I'm just gonna cut them. What do you guys think? Because look, you don't want them to sit in the thing like that. That's gonna look awful. We have to at least cut them to here. Or do you guys like them short? I think we should keep them long. What do you guys think? I think we should cut them long. You just have to make sure, well, they are level with the bottom, but then they go up. So really, You just want to do it to where they sit down, right? Like, look, now look at them. Well, it is level with the bottom. It's actually longer than the bottom, but they go up. So you really don't want to stop it at the bottom because they're going to go up. Maybe these should go, maybe we should do them shorter. Maybe we should do them shorter. I wonder if I should do them shorter. How did I do the mason jars? Because those came out really cute. What did I do on those? Yeah, those just kind of go out like these. Place it in one of them and see. Okay. So, should I cut them more? Should we cut them more? And then I'm thinking, do we want these ones to face this way and the other ones to face the other way, right? I know, I like it too. Okay. So, I kind of wish the 5-piece was in that room and the 3-piece was in this room. Do you guys, should we face, so technically this is 2 holders. It's a 5-piece and a 3-piece. They're 2 separate ones. They put them together. 2 separate ones put together. The 5-piece is facing the dining room. The 3-piece is facing the living room. I mean, I'm mostly in the living room, so. Do we want the candles to all face the same way though, right? Yeah, because that would look really stupid. Yeah, we want the candles to face the same way. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so. These ones touch. This one's kind of wonky. This one's kind of wonky. This one's kind of wonky. But whatever. See, some of them are curling and some of them aren't. See, some of them are sitting down and some of them aren't. That's good. They're not totally even, but oh well. Oh, thank you. Oh, these are some big old freaking loops. They don't have to be perfect, right? perfect. Whoa, all are long. These ones are funny. These littler ones, they go out like hella crazy. I don't like that. These ones need to be shorter. Thank you. I lost my bangs, you know? I'm gonna just cut these a smidge. Just a smidge. Thank you. We want the candles facing the same way, right? I'm an idiot. You just gotta make sure. Okay, I think that's pretty good for the most part. That's pretty good for the most part. If I need to cut them again, I will. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay, got a remote, got them cut. I think they look pretty good. If I need to cut them down a little bit more, I will. Okay, so I'm going to put you guys up on this stand. We're going to put the candles facing the same way. So, I'm wondering if we want the big ones. I'm wondering if we want the big ones in the middle. I'm thirsty. Let me get some to drink and put you guys up on the stand. Hold on. I get really thirsty from my showers. Does anybody else? Anybody else get thirsty from the shower? When Matt gets home, you guys, I think we're going to set up the perfume stand, and then tomorrow we'll DIY it. Tomorrow, oh, I have grape soda. We're going to have grape soda, you guys. Oh my God, yes. 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 Okay. Well, hold on. Let's do it from, I guess we would have to do it from the living room then, huh? Okay, hold on. Let's do it like this then. What's that smell in here? Why do I smell like a fire? Okay. Okay. Someone fell. Oh, I love it. Me too. Okay, so I guess we're gonna put you up on here, right? Hold on. I need to move the frame. Where do I put this frame, you guys? I really don't know where to move it. I don't want this in the way. I'm going to need to go put this out in the garage. I'm going to go put this out in the garage. Or at least right here for now. I'm just going to set it up against this wall for now. This is going to be here for now. This rock is so ugly. I used to have this as a decor piece. I don't like it anymore. I'm going to go stick it in the garage. Okay. So, what do you guys think? Should we do the big candles in the middle? No, I haven't, Debbie. Look at my hair, you guys. Look at my hair. Your girl needs a haircut, dude. Look at that. I need a serious haircut. I need a haircut, dude. This is why my hair is up all the time. It's really hard to manage. It's so freaking long. Look at that. It's really hard to manage. All right, you guys ready? Okay, should we do the big candles in the middle? The shortest I've ever had, like here. Like bobs, I think they're called. Hey, we were just looking at how long my hair is. Look at this. I want to chop it. I want to chop it, Debbie. I want to go shoulder length. That's what I want. I want to go shoulder length. I literally cannot manage it anymore, you guys. It's getting so knotty. It's getting so hard to handle. It gets all in my butt crack. It falls out of the towels. It doesn't stay in the towels. Like, it's just horrible. I used to have someone cut my hair, but I don't want to go there anymore. So, why does this part look so frizzy? So, I'm trying to find somewhere else to go. Why does this part look so frizzy? But this is just too much. Me too. I want to cut it. It's summer. It's summer. It's summer. I donate it every year. Every year. Locks of Love. Every year. 12 inches. Every couple years, sorry. Every couple years. Okay. What do we think, you guys? Okay. What do you guys think? Let me see. Should the big ones be in the middle? Let's see. Oh, wait. We got to get the wax off of these. That's right. Hold on. We got to get the wax off of these, you guys. That's right. There's freaking wax everywhere. Should we just leave it, or should I get some rubbing alcohol? Should we just get rubbing alcohol? What do you guys think? It's bad, you guys. It's bad. Should we just leave it? I was told rubbing alcohol might take it off. Should I just leave it? It's all over them, you guys. It's all over them. It's all over them, you guys. All over them. I forgot. What do you guys think? And is it dangerous when I turn them on with all the glue? I don't think so. I don't think it's dangerous, but leave it. Locks of Love, yeah. Every time. Can you really see the glue? No, that's what I'm saying. Should I just leave it? I mean, it's pretty bad, but I don't think you'll see it. I gotta start making a customer perfume bottle. She messaged me for one. No, that's not a working fireplace. I'm sure it used to be, but it doesn't work. So these candle holders were already here when I moved in, so I'm gonna use them. But yeah, there's hella glue on them, you guys. Because what happened was I had gloves on and I didn't realize there was glue. And yeah, it's all over. Yeah. Yeah, these are fake candles. I wonder if I could like rub it off. It's all around here too. Let me see. Can I rub it off? No. It said alcohol, but rubbing alcohol? Yeah, it's on there. That ain't coming off. I could try rubbing alcohol, but I'm afraid, what if I ruin them? Yeah, you can see it from both sides. Yeah, I'm afraid to ruin it. What if I ruin it? Do you guys think I will? Maybe we don't want the two tall ones in the middle. Is that too tall? Maybe we just want a medium. Maybe we just want a medium behind it. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it for now. Let me see what a medium looks like behind it, you guys. Let's see what a medium looks behind it. I almost think a medium behind it. I don't know. Let's do the small ones first. Let's do... Oops. Let's do... I think I want the same size on these sides, you guys. Don't you guys think on the 3-piece? I don't think I'm going to want a small one on that side. I think for the 3-piece it needs to be like that. I don't think I'm going to like big, medium, small. I think that has to be like that. I don't think I'm going to want a small one right there. Because watch. 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 I will not like this. Look. Muscle spasms, babe. I have that too. Look it. I won't like this. This will be ugly. This will not be cute. Oh no. I don't like that. Do you? Let me zoom you in. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I don't like the small one. Do you? I think the 3-piece needs to be the same size on both sides. I don't like that. Yeah, they're having me do physical therapy and stuff, girl. I have that too, but I have disc degenerative disease. Yeah, for the 3-piece, they need to match. I don't like that. So, This is gonna go back in here. Okay, now for the back, maybe we go medium. Wait, is that medium? Oh no, wait. Do you guys like the medium in the back, or do you like the big? Because I'm thinking, if we do, trying to think now, because if that's a medium up there, we only have one other size. So I'm almost thinking we should do, it would have to be like small, medium, or no, that's tall. Small. But see, now we can't do it. We're out of this size. I was gonna do small, medium, but we're out of the mediums now. So maybe we should do the tall. Maybe we should do the tall in the middle. Because if that's a large, then that's going to be 2 mediums. Because I was going to do this. I was going to go small, medium, and then I was going to go small, medium, but I can't because I only have small left. See, I was going to do this, so that would have looked really good. But I'm out of the mediums, and I don't like the tall on the side. I don't know why, I just don't want a tall on the side. So, the only thing I know to do is put a tall in the middle and move the medium to the side. That's the only thing I know to do. I just don't like the tall on the side. Anybody else like that, or is that just me? I just don't like the tall on the sides. I don't know why, I just don't. I just don't. So maybe I'll move, that one's just so tall, but I'll move the medium over here and the tall up here. I don't know. Or, God, that's just so tall in the middle. Because I like how in the front is 2 medium, so behind that you don't want 2 more medium. You want a different size behind those. You want a different size behind those. Unless in the front we do 2 smalls. Do you guys want to do the smalls in the front? Well, no, because then that would be, yeah, if you guys want to swap these, so we could do the smalls in the front and the mediums in the back. I don't know. Any suggestions? Any suggestions? Yeah, that one in the middle is so tall. And then, like, it's so tall compared to the ones next to it. I almost think I need to reverse. I almost want the mediums in the back and the smalls in the front almost. You know what I mean? Because it looks so small compared to up there. You guys want to try the smalls in the front? Okay, let's just see. Let's just see. Hold on. Let's just see. Just, you know what I'm saying? It just looks so like, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, let's try it. Let's just see. We can always move it around. Smaller in the front. Okay, let's try it. Okay. And then we're going to have to move these though. So if we go small in the front, I mean, it's going to be the same thing as this though. But then we're going to have all mediums in the front now. So if we do small, and that's medium, let's just see. But now it's all mediums in the back, you guys. Right? Yeah, now it's all medium. Now the back is literally all medium. I don't think I want all medium in the back. Do you? I don't think we should have all medium in the back. That don't look good. Why is it all medium like that? The back is all four sides are the same size. Those are all the same size. Wait a minute. We have a tall on the side. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. That's a tall one. Hold on a second. We got to think about this, guys. That's a tall one on the far left. Okay, hold on. We got to think about these numbers here. And I only have a small one left. So, in the back, how can I do this? This is a big one, you guys. This one over here, this one's a big one. I didn't realize that. That's a big one over. This one right here, that's a big one. That's a big one. So, or we could do a medium in the front. No, because that'll be too tall difference in size. The tall ones on the ends, really? Wait a minute. I didn't realize, okay. That's because I have 3 of each size. So it's because I have so many mediums all the way across. I don't have 4 mediums. I only have 3 mediums. So let me think about this. I only have 3 mediums. So that's why that's a big one over there. I think we're going to have to switch it how I had it. How can I do this? So I have 2 big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. I'm thinking how to do this. I think the 2 middles need to be tall. I do like a medium in the back, but anything smaller is going to be in the front, is going to be too different in size. So, yeah, I don't like that all those are different sizes in the back like that. So, I think the front, we do the 2 mediums again. Right? How did I have it again? Hold on, let me think about this. So, let's see. If I put those back, and that's 2 smalls. So, let me take the big one out. Okay, so I have 9 candles total. 3 of each size. That's why I have 3 of this one. Put it on the floor. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Is this any better? Is that better? Is that better? You can't do tall on top and each side because there's 2 middles. And there's only 3 candles of the tall ones. I think it needs to have the medium. I don't like all the mediums in the back. We got to fix that. That just looks stupid. So let's put this back for a minute. And let me think about this for a minute. Let me think about this for a second. So now I have an extra small. And that ain't going to work unless I go I need another medium and I don't have it. So I only have a small left. A small and a big. And it can't be two smalls next to each other. I don't like a medium and a small in the front. It doesn't look good. These need to be the same on both sides. I will not like that to be medium and that to be small. I will not like that at all. I will not like that. So the front's got to stay. The front has to stay no matter what. The front's got to stay because if we flip it around, it's all medium in the back. That's not good. I don't want to do a medium and a small. That doesn't look good. Okay, so you want the small in the front so you can see them. I can see them in the back. But we can't do the smalls in the front. Because when we did the smalls in the front, we had all medium in the back. We had all medium in the back. Switch out the small in the middle. Hold on, let me think about this, you guys. Hold on. I need another medium is what I need. But I only have a small and a big. And I don't like the bigs on the side. I just don't. I don't like it. So, how can I do this? The only way it would work would to have 3 different sizes in the front, one of each size. I don't like one of each size in the front. I know. This is so hard. I can tell you on the 3-piece in the front, you don't want a small, medium, and large. That I know for a fact. It will not look good, small, medium, large in the front. It can't. The sides have to be the same. It just won't look good. It'll look lopsided. So we have to keep the front like that. And that's what screws us in the back. So, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Okay, let's think. If I put the medium there, that gives me a big. That won't work. It's not going to work. There's no other way to do it. Unless I put a big one on the side, which I really don't like. But we might have to just put a big one. He's not home. He's not home. I almost think a medium right here in the front. Look it, because it's blocking that back candle. It's totally blocking the back candle. I think we need a medium in the front, you guys. I have 3 of each size, yeah, but there's only 8 in there. There's only 8 in there. What did Susan say? Big in the back and 2 outer middle. 2 outer middle. Wait, what do you mean, babe? You know, I think we need a medium. I think we need a medium in this front middle. Because look, it's covering that back candle. I mean, you can barely see the bow, don't you think? I almost think this needs to be a middle. Look. Look. Now you can see the candle. You see the difference? I just don't really like the larges on the sides, you guys. Don't you think that looks better? Now you can see the candle. I felt like you couldn't see the candle behind it. Do you guys agree? I just felt like you couldn't see it. Now, okay, let's just say, right? Hold on, let's just play around for a minute. So now if we do that, then we need the smalls in the front, right? We need the smalls in the front. But then that leaves us with, oh my gosh. Now that leaves us with 1 of each size, so we're in trouble. We're in trouble now. So that means the smalls would need to be in the front. Which means now we only have 1 of each size. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is so hard. Because we only have one of each size now. So, and then I have an, wait, what's over there? How many candles is this? Hold on. So I have 2 bigs, a medium, and a small left. So that means we have to use another big one. We have to use at least 2 big ones. So if that's the case, we're going to have to put a big one somewhere else. We're going to have to. Which means that you want mediums behind the smalls because you don't want 2 of the same size behind it. So that means now you want mediums behind the smalls because you don't want the same size candle behind it. So I just wish I had 2 smalls and I don't. So what I'm thinking we're going to do now then is we're going to have to just do big and medium on the sides now. A large on each side, you think? Okay. Yeah, you might be right, actually, because that's the only way it'll be in sync. I think she's right. Yeah, I think you're right. We're going to have to do 2 bigs now. You're right. Even though I don't like it, we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it. I think we're going to have to, because how else would you do it? Right? I mean, shit. So I have a small left somewhere for the rest of my house. So then this candle, let's just go put this candle over here. We're just going to have a candle over here for now. Whatever. Okay, I just put the candle over here. I was hoping to have a bigger one than a small left over, but that's fine. Yeah, should we just do that? Okay, you guys want to see it on? Let me go get the remote. Hold on. Let me go get the remote. Looks good? Okay, let me get the remote. And then I'm going to have Matt. It just sucks, you guys, because from this side, they're all on the back now. Whoa. Look at it. Now look at it. Now from this side, we're seeing the back. So I almost feel like, I don't know. Wait, large in the back, top, 3 medium in the middle, and front all small. I would switch 2 medium, you moved, and put large there. Switch and put 2 medium. Wait, oh shit, hold on. Switch and put 2 medium. Wait, what does she mean? Wait, which ones where there's 2 medium? Where did I put the mediums? Wait, which ones, babe? Which ones? It sucks from the back. That's the only part that sucks. Okay. I wonder if that's why they put 2 racks. You guys. I like it like that too. But that sucks when, look it, when you're in the dining room, you see that. I wonder if that's why they got 2 racks. But then if I turn the 5-piece around, that would look so dumb when you're in here. That would look so dumb. That would look so silly. You guys, that would look so silly. Let me get a drink. Hold on. Don't you think? That would look so freaking silly. So freaking silly. That would look so dumb. So yeah, I guess that's just how it has to be. I guess. Alright, let's turn them on. And watch them for a minute. Where did I put my remote? Over here. Yeah, oh well. Okay, let's see. Put a bow on the backside too. I know, I'm thinking that's why there's 2 racks, you guys. But a 3 rack by itself would be weird. Yeah, it's 2 racks that they made one. I don't know, actually. I actually don't know. No, that would be dumb though, you guys. Because if I face the 5-piece around, when you're sitting in the living room, that would look so silly. No, they did this to make it look more, they did it to make it a bigger looking rack, I think. I don't know. Well, no, it will look dumb if I put bow on the other side too, because you won't see the wick. You don't see the wick from the other side. You don't see the wick from the other side. You don't see the wick. See how it goes up behind the wick? You see how it goes up in the back? You don't see the wick. Look at it, they don't. Why aren't they going on? Look at the one over there just went on. What a piece of shit. Look at this one won't go on. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Dude, what's going on? Oh my God, what a piece of shit. What? They're noisy. They're really noisy. Whoa. Wow, they're noisy. I can tell you right now that'll drive me nuts. So let's just hope when the TV's on, it won't be so bad. Because that'll drive me nuts. Yeah, that'll drive me nuts, you guys. Okay. Wait. What the hell? You guys hear it? Dude, what is going on with my phone? Well, if you want some noise in here. They didn't all go on together. That was hilarious. They look nice. I like the sound. But then again, I like to hear a clock ticking. You can't hear it, Bonnie? Looks pretty. Watch. I'll play the video for you. Ready? So you can hear it. You hear it? Yeah, it's a very unusual fireplace, exactly. That's weird. My other ones don't make noise. Let's see, what'd you guys say? I love two-sided fireplaces. That would drive me crazy. Sounds like some... Yeah, they're rattling. Yeah, it's the wicks are hitting. Yeah, that's gonna drive me nuts. Watch. That's crazy because my brown ones don't do that. What the hell, dude? Shame on me. I should have turned them on before, I should have turned them on. I should have turned them on. But it was really hard to find candles with the old wick, you guys. And the ones on Amazon for an extra $20, if I would have got them made already, I wonder if those ones were loud. Let's go see if anybody said anything. Damn, that's really loud right now. That's hella loud. Let me go see if these ones... Let's see if anybody says anything. Does anybody say anything? Let's see. Trying to see if anybody says anything, but I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anybody saying anything. Yeah, because you guys, imagine. Yeah, it sounds like a motor. Yeah. Yeah. But look it. If you turn the other one around, right? Let's just say you turn the racks 2 different ways, right? Look how silly that. Look how funny that looks. Oh my God, that looks so stupid. So yeah, no, they all gotta face the same way. They all gotta face the same way. No, this ain't no crackling, guys. This is a rattle like a motor. This is a rattle. This is not a crackling fire. I promise you that. Yeah, listen, you guys. It's like listen. I mean, we don't have a choice. It is what it is now, but watch. It almost sounds like someone's taking their nails and going. That's what it sounds like. It's not the sound, you guys. It's the wicks are hitting the sides. It's not noise that comes with it. Let me show you. Let me show you what's happening, okay? Look. The wick is hitting that side. They're cheap. You see that? That's what's happening. It's a moving wick. That's why. But these ones don't do it. These, watch. These brown ones that I got, these don't make noise. Look, these are made different, okay? This is how I was hoping it was going to come. Do you see this one? You see how this is on a rotator? You notice how the other one, look at this one. You see how cheap these are made? Look, you see how this one is on a bar? You see how this is on a bar? Now look at this one. This one's on a rotator. This is how it should be. You see how it's on a rotator? And that is what stops the noise. See? No noise. Completely quiet. Completely quiet. See? Not a noise. No noise. That's how I was hoping this was going to be. But unfortunately, those ones are just really cheap. You see how this one's on a rotator? Those aren't. Those aren't on a rotator. Tracy. Yeah, that's the difference, you guys. That's the difference. Damn, that's really annoying. I gotta turn that off. It's giving me a headache. We're gonna turn that off. Goodbye. Goodbye. Adios, amiga. Amigas, amigos. Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, it's on a metal rack. Exactly. Exactly. That's what's happening. Exactly. Temu, go figure. It's the only place I could find them. I couldn't find them anywhere else. It's on a metal line. Exactly. That's the difference. That's the difference. It's just cheaply made. That's annoying, you guys. Now, let's unbox this stuff really quick. Let's go check this stuff out. Let's see if we like the color. Because my rug is coming on Tuesday. So, you guys, I'm going to start a new live, okay? Yeah, they do look pretty. You guys, come back. I'm going to start a new live, okay? Let's unbox these.